Hello, citizens of YouTube. This is the Geeky Nerd here, and today we're going to be talking about the RTS Tactical Level 3 plates and plate carriers. So, in my opinion, everyone should have body armor. It's a universal thing, and it serves no benefit to anyone except for yourself. And also, no matter how good you think you are, no matter how good you actually are, and no matter what weapons you have or what situation you find yourself in, bullets don't discriminate, and it's much better to have little bits of shrapnel in your arm than a penny-sized hole in the front and watermelon-sized hole in the back, or vice versa. Always use your back plates, okay? No matter how much you're saving weight, take this advice. Use back plates. There's nothing else you get from this video. Listen to that. So, in particular to this plate carrier, now this whole setup that you see here, of course, minus my flaggy patch, my CRKT M21, and of course, gloves, and my Cowabunga It Is patch. Whole setup costs $239. I believe they're like $239 on the regular from RTS Tactical. Now, what you're getting for that is actually a very well made plate carrier. You can see here, if I can get it open, a lot of Velcro. It does have the elastic straps in the back for your side panels. Move the gloves out here. Those suckers are heavy, so bear with me. It does have room for your side plates, which is nice, both sides. If I can get it right here on camera, it does have some nice mesh padding. It does have little straps here to contain the shoulder straps. And overall, just a very well built carrier for what you're getting for the price. Oh, don't cut myself there. Actually, let's move that out here. It does have a cummerbund, which is nice. So, let's come up here. Just Velcro straps across. It does have your quick release buckles. And obviously your plate inserts in the bottom. It does have a full strap that loops all the way around, but I'm not going to pull that out here because it's kind of a pain in the rear and a little bit hard to do on camera. Now, these plates, they are actually they are listed right on the plate itself. This particular carrier is listed as made in Mexico, and the plates themselves are listed as made in the USA, which is always good to have. Now, also with this, like I said, for $200 or $250, just round up here, you'd say, oh, well, what am I really getting? Am I getting something that's going to take one hit and just just disintegrate into a million pieces, or am I getting something that's actually going to last me through thick and thin? Well, with these in particular, they're steel plates. So steel, it doesn't degrade as long as you keep it from dampness, as long as you keep it nice and dry, and just generally maintain it. Don't put it in too much of a crappy environment. It's gonna be fine. Now the spall coating, anti-spall coating might actually come off a bit. Just given with age. However, the plate itself is still going to stop rounds. It is AR 500 steel, so in particular, this will stop. It will stop green tip. It'll stop 7.62 39. It'll pretty much stop everything up to some AP 30-06 rounds. Although, if you're ever in the unfortunate circumstance of running into Granddad with his M1 Garand chambered with black tip 30-06, you got bigger problems. So, yeah, not that M1 Grands are only reserved for older gentlemen out there, but they're that's a stereotype or whatever. I love it. I have an M1 Grand myself, so don't discriminate by that. But sorry, just the mental image of I'm sure you guys have seen Gran Torino here, and where he just like, get off my lawn. Sorry, geeky nerd moment. So, with this level 3 plate, you really want to get the anti-spall coating, and if you can get more on it, the better, because what a lot of people forget is that with plates, is if you take a direct hit from anything, the bullet hits, obviously, but it has somewhere to go, so it'll dissipate that energy into your chest, so it's, good to have trauma pad, which is why it's good to have these little padding on here, but it'll dissipate that energy across the plate. Now, this is a sappy cut plate, so it has two angular cuts to allow motion out with your rifle, but it is also a single curve plate, which basically means that once it hits, it's more likely to kind of deflect away from your face and everything like that. However, just given general geometry, if it does hit your plate, it will spall out, and people are known to have shrapnel all along their arms. And in the very, very unlucky people, I'm talking about the people that, for the amount of bad luck they have, if you believe in balances and everything like that, they should have played the lottery, because they would have probably won. Is that some people will actually take a hit, and a big enough chunk will actually come up and hit them in their throat, and the carotid artery, and that's just a bad time. And you can so you might not die from the bullet, but you'll die from the shrapnel. However, that's highly unlikely, and in the first place, if you're getting shot at, you're already having a bad time, and this is more of just a safety blanket than anything. But moving back to this RTS Tactical, I wholeheartedly am satisfied with these guys. There's nothing I don't like about them. From the cost to what you're actually getting to the customer service. So have been a fantastic company all the way around. Another company I fully recommend is Safe Life Defense. They're a bit more pricier, and I mainly prefer them only for my soft armor. And they do offer level 4 plates, but it's in conjunction with, so you have to wear your level 3 armor with your soft armor and then another ceramic plate on top of it. But just for general run and gun plates, just something that's going to endure the test of time, because as some of you who don't know, soft armor actually deteriorates over time. It will still stop rounds, and having some armor is better than having no armor, but it is not fully qualified and rated for that. Same thing with the level 4 ceramics, is that they will start to delaminate after a time. The various epoxies that holding them together after time will start to deteriorate, and if you fall on something extremely hard, now falling on a pebble isn't going to crack your ceramic plate, but enough repeated falls will create micro fissures and cracks in your plate that then can weaken its structural integrity. So that's just one thing to always keep about. That's why I like my steel plates. They never go bad, and they'll pretty much always work for anything out there. Now, like I said, these RTS Tacticals, even though the plate carrier is not made here, the plates actually are. And one thing I just want to throw out there with the RTS Tactical is some time ago, and again, I'm going to get to the importance here in a second, is that some time ago, they actually had a military contract, the U.S. military, to make level 3, level 4 plates for them, and they had an overrun of them, and you really can't find them now. However, they are still listed on the site, and they might come back in stock, but what that can kind of indicate is that if the U.S. military is going to this one particular company to make body armor plates for their soldiers, then they must be doing something good. They must have the right accreditations, and they must be doing something right. While these plates are not the exact plates that the U.S. military gets, they are made by the same company, and by what I've seen from them, they appear to be the same standard, which is really nice. Another thing about these plates in particular is that the spall coating appears to be a bit more solidly affixed to the plate itself. I've noticed that some of the other plates now, like AR-500, they're fantastic, but I do not like their spall coatings because they appear to have it appears almost like truck bed liner, but it appears like it's super duper thin, and it pretty much seems like it flakes off at the first hit. With these ones, obviously I haven't tested them, but they definitely seem like a thicker application. So wholeheartedly recommend RTS Tactical. Go check them out, guys, and pick up some armor while you can before anybody bans or anything like that. If you guys live in one of the restricted states, I'm sorry for your loss there, but it'll get better. Hopefully, probably, right? Yeah, and just go try them out, guys. Now this one allows adjustments from medium up to 2XL, which is really nice, so you can go pretty much wide range. One little note I will put out there, just a little PSA, is you want the plate to actually go to the very bottom of your throat. So pretty much, so feel your chest, go up to where your collarbone is. As soon as you hit the little soft spot, that's where your plate should be at its full height, and then it should be about no higher than 2 inches from your belly button. This is a 10 by 12 plate. If you guys are a bit huskier, you can pick up a 11 by 14. If you guys are smaller, you can pick up smaller ones. So yeah, if you guys stuck around this long, thanks. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys have any kind of questions or anything like that, throw them down below, or let me know what you guys think. If you guys have had RTS Tactical or seen them or used them or anything like that, just like to get your guys' feedback from it, because I know I've had a great experience, but I just want to hear what you guys have. And yeah, I hope everyone's having a wonderful, awesome, fantastic day. I'll catch you guys next time.